Today we are talking with my friend Vicky Schofield, who's had a long journey with Crohn's disease, a disease that is in our portfolio and that we are progressing several drugs for. So Vicky, thank you very much for coming today. It was great meeting you in Kiowa Island and having that great round of golf on a beautiful, gorgeous day.
Well, thank you. It was really wonderful to meet you as well. And I really appreciate this opportunity to be here today and give a voice to IBD.
So I know you were diagnosed almost 29 years ago.
Yes.
Can you briefly tell me what happened after that diagnosis?
After the diagnosis, of course, I sought out a GI specialist. And this time I lived in New York, so it was in Rochester, New York. Not a lot was known back then. And so it was a little scary, a little intimidating. And I was put on prednisone and zolpidem and several other drugs. But within 2 years, I found myself having my first resection surgery due to a stricture. And that's been kind of the course all along. You know, it's prednisone and a couple other little things prior to biologics coming into play.
So you mentioned biologics. So could you tell us a bit about your experience with those drugs?
Yes. Remicade came out in trial. And of course, I jumped on the bandwagon, and my doctor highly recommended it. And again, not a lot was known about Remicade because it was so new out. And went in and had the first infusion, and it was like a miracle. My symptoms pretty much vanished, which, you know, I hadn't experienced, you know, since diagnosis. And so we discussed that, okay, things are going well. When my symptoms return, then we'll take on another infusion. And so we did that, and I ended up having lupus-like symptoms as a reaction to the Remicade. Obviously, we waited a little bit too long between treatments, but it wasn't known back then.
I see. And you had a number of other adverse reactions to medications, is that right?
Yes, Imuran gave me pancreatitis. That was fun. And the other drugs like Cimzia, Simponi, etc., they always would just last so long. You know, the effectiveness would wear off. I really didn't have reactions to them, although meaning severe reactions. Each drug, there's arthritis, there's little issues that come along with that, but nothing serious after that.
So Vicky, tell us about how life is at the moment living with Crohn's disease.
You got me at a good time because I had an ileostomy, and it was my 7th small bowel resection, and I had to have an ileostomy done in February of this year due to perforations in my large bowel. But, you know, the obstruction was there as well. And it was rough afterwards for a little while, but this is probably the best I've felt for some time, although I have short bowel syndrome as a result of so many surgeries. Most of my surgeries involve in the terminal ileum area. My cecum's gone, and so I do have short bowel syndrome.
So people may not know much about short bowel syndrome. So can you tell us a bit about that?
Right. Each section of intestine that I lose, obviously you lose an area of absorption. And so I have to take vitamin B12 injections, and I do that weekly because mine fluctuate a lot. And things pass very rapidly through my body. And so I have to make an extra effort. It's almost an hour-by-hour thing to stay hydrated, and because I can get, my potassium can bottom out really quickly. I can have sugar problems, you know, low sugar. And so it's a day-to-day thing, hour-by-hour planning mode that I'm in to manage my disease.
I see.
So it's basically none of the drugs have given you long-lasting remission.
No.
And really living the everyday life requires so much planning.
Yes, it is.
And, you know, you have to think about every detail before you even travel anywhere, right? Even a short distance.
Yes,
So
yes. Even to go golf.
Yeah, I know. I really commend your spirit, though. You're so,
Thank you.
know, I mean, I wouldn't have known if you hadn't told me all the details and we didn't know your history. I mean, this is a tough disease to live with. And how has it impacted or affected your family? I mean, you've raised beautiful children, you have
Yes, I have.
grandchildren.
And I've been married 33 years
Yeah.
to a wonderful man.
Yes.
Very compassionate man. He's been through with me through a lot of things. Times I just almost didn't pull through, you know. And I have 3 wonderful children who are very compassionate, who will do. They're supportive. They do walks, you know, for the Crohn's Foundation with me. And I miss a lot of special events because of this disease, you know, and not for lack of planning. I can do all the planning I want, but, you know, my body controls me. And I remember vividly my son when he was 6 years old. I'm in the hospital crying, begging to stay, because back then I was in the hospital, before biologics, back in the hospital, probably 6 to 7 times a year, and it was really rough. And then my daughter, one day, it was Mother's Day, and she wanted to come and help my husband bring me home from the hospital. And I hemorrhaged all over in the front seat of the car, and, you know, had to be rushed back to the hospital, and she witnessed that. So those are really difficult things. I want to be strong. I want to be, you know, the rock, as I call it, for my family, but they're my rock. Yeah.
It's very fortunate you have such a supportive family. You know, listening to you makes me even more committed to what I do, because, you know, in a long career in pharma, and Sanjay also has, you know, been in pharma for some time, we have brought forth some drugs, but what I can see is our work is really not done, because we are still not able to give patients like you lasting remission. And I think until we achieve that goal, our work is not done.
So Vicky, if there was a message that you'd like to communicate to the researchers here at BMS, what would it be?
On my behalf and the millions of people that have IBD all over the country, we really appreciate the work and the effort to have these drugs developed for us. We need them.
So, you know, Vicky, you're an inspiration, to me at least, to come into work every day and make that happen and get all the support we can for patients like you. It's patients like you who we are working for.
I
to be
really
very
appreciate
honest.
that a lot.
So thank you for being an inspiration for us. And I'm sure for the larger BMS community also.
Yes, and in addition to, I do have family members with Crohn's and autoimmune diseases as well. So, and it's not just me, you know, and I meet people every day, it seems like, that, you know, share their story with me, whether it be online or whatever. But I really appreciate the work that you're doing, more than you could ever know, because I'm always waiting. I'm one of those always waiting for that next best drug to come. And I'm willing and ready to try that, because, you know, my next surgery won't be a pleasant one, you know.
Well, thank you, Vicky, so much for sharing your personal journey with Crohn's disease.
Thank you very much.